Hi, everybody. It's Linda G coming to you from Northern California, where it's very chilly and a little windy, but the sun is shining. And don't forget, next week, I believe, is it Saturday night? Anyway, one of those days. It's daylight savings time. So listen, you guys, I posted for the members on their 3 card and their pick a card. I posted the dates. There's one change though. I'm going to do the makeup on the 29th, Sunday, the 29th at 12 noon, which is a Saturday. Instead of having it behind the R through Z Thursday at 3 p.m., I'm going to have it on Sunday. I had to switch it because there's like 30 people coming in for makeups. And my daughter's going to kind of keep an eye on the names in case some people get confused, and they were actually on earlier in the month. Plus, it's tape. We can go through the tape one in case you got confused and you really already had a reading. So, okay. And also to those who win a free reading, be sure you put me in your phone because I called someone yesterday and it went straight to voicemail. And sure enough, what happened was her phone kicked me off because it didn't recognize my number. So, you're going to have to turn off that feature in order for me to reach you. Just FYI. Okay, you guys. So, hello, hello, hello. I talked to a very good friend this morning who's extremely good psychic. And oh my God, there were so many things she said. And then Revealing Light did a video where she saw Elon Musk eventually, because Trump's not going to be there the whole 4 years. So Elon Musk may try to come in and try to pull a fast one to make himself president forever, and he's going to end up in jail. And that's exactly what she said, like the day before I saw Revealing Light. But she's not on YouTube, so it was like, whoa. So be sure to watch Revealing Light. I loved what she had to say, what's going to happen to JD Vance. That's her thing on JD Vance. Elon Musk has got a lot of problems. This particular friend of mine, that I won't say her name, she definitely feels like he's in trouble. I might either escape, as I told you guys, I thought he was going to leave out of the country. But let's just take a real quick look about, and then I should read on JD Vance. I'm taking everybody else's word for it. I need to look real quick for myself. Elon Musk, and we read about him a lot, but I'm sorry, I just have to take another quick look. And then I want to see about Zelensky. Oh, I feel so good about Zelensky. Okay. Elon Musk. I feel trouble coming for him. He's trying to work in secret, and some of the secrets are going to come out, you guys. There's Trump standing right next to him. He's going to be losing money big time coming up. Well, look at the outcome card for Elon. I'm telling you, I don't think this is necessarily death. I think this is exit stage left. I think he has to get out of Dodge. So, he just had another baby with somebody who had a baby before. 14 kids now. I think he thinks he's trying to think in like some of those Mormons. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so Elon, you're about ready to hit South Africa. You're gonna get the heck out of Dodge. There's big trouble coming for him. Saturday Night Live did a real funny spoof on Trump and Zelensky, and the character that played Trump said, "I can't believe how disrespectful you are coming in here with no suit." And then they show Mike Myers played Elon, and he's coming in with the the saw, whatever it is that you plug in to cut down trees. He walks in with jeans and a top. So he did a good job of it. And he stared at the camera with that look, you know. So, okay, but I just want to take a quick look at JD Vance based on what my friend and Marianne, who was also my friend, said that there's trouble. There's trouble and it's coming. Trouble is a coming. Okay, so he will be upside down. Did you guys see where they kicked him out of Vermont? He thought he was going to go on a nice ski trip, and people were posting signs saying Elon skis in jeans. Here's his wife. He's a little bit actually afraid by all this. It surprised him. They're going to maintain, he's going to battle this. He's just thinking they don't know what they're talking about. Right now, he thinks he's in like Flynn. They really think Trump's going to leave. I don't know why that is. So probably within a year or so, he's got big time legal trouble. So I believe that he's going to maybe even serve jail time. He's got troubles. And it's going to be pretty tough. So we got that one. Okay, now the Zelensky thing. Oh my God, you guys, this is beautiful. Everybody's furious with Trump with what he did. And they're all, you don't have the cards. You don't have the cards. And they pounced on this. Poor, if you saw me and Andre, like Andre said, his English language isn't as good as theirs, so he can't come back like Macron would come back and stuff. Um, the ball's coming out of Trump's court. And they're fumbling to try to get things back in place. But I almost feel Zelensky wants us to have some sort of material gain from the Ukraine, but he doesn't trust Putin. And all he wanted was assurance from the Trump. Like you're going to get assurance. They already promised that if you give us all your nukes, we'll protect you, and they didn't. But that's all we wanted was some sort of assurance, and they took offense to that. How dare you? You don't even say thank you. So everybody and their neighbor in Europe is gathering people together. They say Elon Musk is talking about dodging the NATO. Bye. And the EU, they'll just bring Ukraine right in there. So tell me what I can tell everybody. So I think, okay, let me look at this real quick, okay? Is Prince King Charles going to cancel the state? Because one of the most conservative papers in the UK was calling on the king to cancel that meeting with Trump. Remember that prime minister made a big deal and Trump acted like, oh, it's unprecedented. And yes, I really like King Charles. And if they renege on this invitation, watch what happens. Let's check it out. Prince, I keep wanting to say Prince. Will King Charles renege on the invitation to Donald Trump? On the invitation to Donald Trump. They're thinking about it. It's at the drawing board. He wants to say yes, but he's kind of at the crossroads, maybe not wanting to slap the United States in the face, and especially Trump. Does he need him as an enemy? So don't get mad at him if he doesn't do it. He's just thinking of his nation. Now listen, but he doesn't have that much power anyway. It's just all pomp and circumstance. So as you know, I think it's not New Zealand, is it Denmark or someplace has refused to fuel one of our nuclear submarines. Good. I don't want any of our men getting hurt, but yeah, I hope they were able to get out of there. But they don't want everybody else going against them. And they're all pompous and we're going to leave this. We'll leave NATO. Bye. Bye. And this is my own country I'm talking about. Bye. Will he? Well, he could very well decide, no, you're not going to come. Something's going to happen that he's not going to be invited. Look, the invitation is reversed. Oh, it might be 7 days, 7 weeks, and it's going to be, everybody's going to be happy about it. They might even say that the king is not feeling well. Oh, heck to the yeah. This is delicious. This is delicious. I know you guys want worry and stuff, but just like my guide said, when he won and I was so upset, they said, listen, his own people need to see who he really is. I mean, look at Vermont. They got JD Vance the heck out of there. Look at what's happening in all the other states, especially the red states. And the meetings they're having. There was, somebody said, it might have been Marianne said there was like 74 town halls. Even the town halls with the Democrats, people are mad. Somebody said she was a newbie. She was a Republican. Isn't this what you voted for? And people are saying, no, no. Okay. So, Europe and Zelensky. Actually, let me do this one. Will the United States come to an agreement with Ukraine? Now, here's the other thing. He's not going to go in there and say, I've come to apologize. They might try to do some visual, but he won't do it. Zelensky won't do it, which might piss them off even more. He's not gonna kiss the ring. He's just not gonna do it. But Trump wants an agreement, but he's not willing to step off that podium and act like he's king for a day. But what Zelensky is looking at is if you have an agreement and Russia starts messing with Ukraine while American people are in Ukraine doing this work with the minerals, that's when the United States has to get involved against Russia. An agreement with Ukraine. The United States. An agreement with Ukraine and the United States. Here we go. Here we go, you guys. The star has been reversed, so hope has been reversed, okay? Now everybody's trying to go back to the drawing board, come up with new ideas. The angels of light and mercy are on our side. Okay, so here's some agreement coming forward. So there will be some agreement coming forward, but listen, he's going to get a lot of help from Europe. It's like Europe's going to go in there and say, yeah, don't look at him, just deal with us. It looks real good with Europe. An offer being made, but walking away. Interesting. And the whole strange of wishes is the 10 of cups, which means everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be working out. The cycle changes. I see like they keep pushing an agreement in his face, but he's not taking the way it is. I'll just take a quick look at my predictions deck. See if I get, listen, she got 90 of these in and they're already sold out. I already ordered mine for Lena Rodriguez. An agreement between the United States, Trump, who owns the United States, and Zelensky. What do we got? Dark outage out. Well, they're doing that prepare to stock up, which I believe them because they were talking a lot about that airplane crashing. They're not doing that anymore. So I think the food thing, something's coming up. We could have some sort of outage of some sort, maybe even a hit from Russia towards the United States. Tell me about the relationship between Putin, because Trump isn't going to do anything to piss off Putin. Tell me about the relationship between Putin and battle warships. Something may happen that we're battling with him. A cyber attack. What did I just got done telling you guys? So it's probably expect something. Russia going to say wasn't me, but it was. Will we actually have an agreement with Trump and Zelensky? I just heard yes. I just heard yes. Betrayed, backstabbed. I think this betrayal might be Putin towards Trump. So I do see offers. I see them renegotiating offers. But this slides out enough. We're gonna be okay. Oh, those Republicans kissing the ring and Zelensky was horrible. No, he wasn't. And did you guys see Saturday Night Live with Mike Myers playing Musk? Oh, it was hysterical. And then disrespect. You don't have the cards, and you're disrespectful with your outfit. How dare you? And then here comes the guy, Mike Myers playing Elon with his t-shirt and his jeans with the thing going like that. It was so funny. So anyway. So what is getting ready to come up for the United States of America? Something's coming up. Now, all the astrologers were saying the 1st of March was horrible, life-changing. But, it hasn't happened, but you can do a little circle around that because lots of times, like I've had astrology dates, but it happened to me maybe 2 weeks later. Within this next month, is there anything you want us to know about the United States of America? Someone's going to resign and leave office. Strategy planning, a solution to a problem, and assistance and help. So that looks good. And we have a shadow ruler, you think? But I still feel something big, maybe the cyber attack, something big maybe it's not Russia, maybe it's China or Iran. Okay, so I want to know, is Zelensky going to, I feel somebody trying to take his life, but that's like in a year or so. But he might not even be president in a year or so. Like everything has chilled out, things are better. Tell me about Zelensky. I get a bad feeling like people are considering taking it down. Listen, Russia sent a whole bunch of top generals in to do something in the Ukraine. This was just on the news. And Ukraine had fantastic, what do you call those things that go up in the air? You know what I'm talking about. I just went blank on it. I want to say UFOs, but there's something else. Anyway, so they went in there and shot so much and destroyed so much of what they thought they were going to do that in trying to get out of there, Russia ran over their own men with their tanks. They were desperately trying to get out of there. Drones. Ukraine's got some mighty good drones. Okay, so tell me about Zelensky. What's the outcome for Zelensky? Will he live a peaceful life? A lot of love coming towards him, maybe even a book or something, because here's some money. Here's him. He's a strong man. He works hard. He didn't take, oh, look, he's got the Nine of Cups. That's really good. Yeah, there's disappointment, but you know what? His likability rate went through the roof, and somebody in Ukraine said if there was a voting today, he'd probably win by 90%. There's his wife, who he loves. He works hard. He's a king. He's a very good person like Navalny. And he's looking at the world with peace. He's looking at the world with peace. So I probably am picking up, just like I know there's people that want Trump out too. So that, I don't see him being taken out right now. What I wanted to look at is this Tuesday. Now, everybody's hoping the Democrats don't come. And the Democrats always have to play by the rules, which I know, yeah. Well, let me tell you guys just a quick little story. I got a guy, he's a sweet guy, and he gave me an outline of how much my shed was going to cost, but he spells it CHED. And he writes it out in pencil, and how much the materials, the labor, blah, blah, blah. So he finished the CHED, and he says, here's the last of what you owe me. And he writes it out. And I knew the concrete was like 2,500. So I was expecting, I went to the bank and took out 2,000 or something. I couldn't remember, just to be on the safe side. So he sends me the invoice, and he gave me a discount because I pay him cash. And he said that I owed him $1,600. So I thought, cool. So I put the money, gave him the money, 1,600. There you go. And something was gnawing at me. Something told me, I don't know if that number's right. Not that it would be more, that it would be more. Not that I paid too much, that I was paying too little. I sat down and did the math, and he underestimated by $1,000. So technically, I still owed him $1,000. Now, I could have just acted like I never saw the bid or never realized. He might not have even realized it. But you know what I'm saying? You got to do the right thing. So I contacted him and say, hey, dummy. No, I didn't say that. I said, you underestimated 1,000. Look at your numbers. You didn't add it right. I still owe you 1,000. I got the money. Here you go. He was so grateful. But we got to roll like that. That's that doggone Democrats. It's like a tradition, and they have to be a witness to it, and they want him to see their face. I'd love for them not to go. I'm not going to watch it. I don't know about you guys. I am not going to watch it. But let's take a look how it's going to go. I just feel he's talking through his you know what. But I'll tell you what I did feel, okay? I did feel people getting up and leaving. So I think he might lie so much that they're just done. They're like, might even boo and get up and walk out. And old Three Toes, Marjorie Taylor Greene will get on the news and talk about how disrespectful the Democrats are. Look at her. She wore her Trump outfit. They're not supposed to wear outfits on the floor, and she did it anyway. So shut up. Okay. Tell me about the Tuesday night with Trump. Did you see Mike Johnson and all of them on their knees praying to God with gratefulness of all the people who they're going to destroy with cutting Medicare? Did you see that? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for helping us hurt the elderly and the children. Thank you so much. Well, the angels will be there, okay? Watching. He's going to ramble. He's going to ramble. He's going to be back and forth. Okay? And the world will be watching. They're not going to be happy with him. He's a fool. And it's not going to be a good show. It's going to be probably one of the worst. It's a battle. He'll battle going up there and he'll battle when he leaves. It's a bunch of lies. It's just you might as well watch reruns of I Love Lucy or something. What's the outcome of this Tuesday night? What's the outcome of this Tuesday night? Beautiful outside. Sun is shining, but it's hella cold. Even Lulu couldn't stay out there long. My son is out there meditating right now. Give it to us straight, the truth and only the truth. What will happen? I'll take 3 cards. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Military action. So he's going to talk about our military or how strong we are, that we're somebody. What's the second one? The second one is social media will blow up. There's not that many people that are for him anymore. You know what I'm saying? Fake news. You think? You think? Same, more of the same. He's never made a speech that everybody was like, whoa. He's never made a speech. Let me tell you what Trump has in his pocket, the 1% of the wealthy. That's all he's got. 1% of the wealthy. So he's a nobody. He's a nothing burger. Okay. So, was there something else I wanted to go through? Let me look at what you guys said to me. Here we go. Oh, Great Britain, I love it. But I wish he wouldn't have that state thing. He may very well still have it. Okay. Oh, Sterling put out a new video. I'll have to check that out. And don't forget to watch Marianne. She's really good too. We're going to start having to do prayers practically every week. And on the job thing that I wrote the other day, I got so overwhelmed. I'll just have to, it take me probably when Lulu's in the hospital, I'll sit down and work on some of them. Okay. Let's take a look. Hold on, real quick. Real quick, like. I hate that post thing. I don't understand it. And listen, I have so much mail, so many videos people are sending me. I can't get through it all. I just cannot get through it all. I even people were writing left and right about free readings. I think they don't understand that I give a free reading to the members on Sundays, 1 per week. So I do 2 a month. And they were writing free reading, free reading. And so I put a thing on my Google. I'm not doing, that's not how it works. And then people were all like, well, I wasn't asking for a free reading. So I've deleted that. Okay. So I'm sorry you guys got that, but I had to try to do something. Okay, my post. But now they've got posts that you guys can put on. And I don't have time most of the time to even go there. Okay, so here we have 366 comments. Yeah, they said go ski in Russia. I love it. Yeah, you guys are asking that even the Australian PM is supporting Ukraine, and the most conservative newspaper in the UK is telling Prince Charles to there. I don't think Trump's going to make it to the UK, but I'm not seeing an actual decline on the invitation, more like something happens or he'll use an excuse about not, Norway is refusing American battleships. I live in a red county. Someone posted on our Facebook community page, there is a lone protester down the street with USA and Ukrainian flags. The responses were pro and con. It's taking every ounce of my being to refrain from some of the negative comments, which are pure Russia propaganda. And between Trump and Putin, there are 2 birds in a. They could care less about a regular person. 1,500 protesting in Bellevue, Washington. Yeah. Uh, I don't know if Charles tells Trump, I'm sorry, I can't have you come. And then Trump uses some fake lie about why he can't go. Something's going to happen. People are saying they're so embarrassed. A lot of people in Europe were marching, you guys. Grab the popcorn. So this is what the guide said. They said his own people need to know who he. So when this Medicaid thing comes in, there's going to be a lot of hassle. Let's see if they actually close down the government. I know that the Dems probably should let it close down, but they're not going to agree about all these cuts. Maybe shorter cuts or something. Will the United States actually shut down? I just heard no. The United States will actually shut down. Strategic planning. So I would say no, they'll come up with a plan. The angel of light is working at it. Here's them negotiating. They might do the thing that they go over for a little time, every system's in place. There's some sort of negotiation going on. Now, Academy Awards night. I'm heading out at 2 o'clock Pacific time to the Academy Award party for the Bunko girls. My favorite time of the year. Okay. And Jill, she has the best food. Tell me, will I think I can't even think of the name of it now. Conclave will win Best Picture. Will Conclave win Best Picture? Yes or no? Will Conclave win Best Picture? Yes. Okay. Now, will I saw The Brutalist, you guys. It was hell long. But it was good, but I would never see it again. Like my sister said, it's like that awful movie about The Brutalist. Uh, what's that actor's name in The Brutalist cast? Here we go. Will Adrian Brody win Best Actor in The Brutalist? Or will it be the kid from Complete Unknown? Let me look at Adrian Brody. I see him holding the statue, so I think he's going to win. Here's it. Yep, he's going to win. Okay. Now the other big one is Demi Moore or that or the woman that was in, I can't think of her name. She was in that was a heavy duty movie. That was sort of a Russia movie. She was also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She has dark hair. She won, I think, some award for Best Actress. Let's just ask if Demi is going to win. If she doesn't think her family or her kids, maybe they had a falling out. It's Demi going to win Best Actress. My God, that was the first card that came up. Absolutely. So I bet $5 in the pool. For a while there, I kept winning and I felt embarrassed because I think they was think I'm cheating because I'm psycho. So I started deliberately giving wrong answers. I didn't watch many of the movies, so but sometimes I get second, third place. I win my money back or something. But it's fun. You can't hear a thing because the gals are all chatting. But I always tape it here, so when I come home, I can watch it. I love you guys. See you tonight at the Academy Awards. Actually, psychically and spiritually, I'll be walking down the red carpet to let me know if you see me. Cheers. Bye.